Good morning.
For those of you that don't know, my name's Chris.
And I'm Alana, and we are traveling the country full-time in our 4x6 cargo trailer named Pica.
And our green Toyota Tacoma Chief.
So this episode we are doing things a little bit differently. We actually just got to explore the state of Utah with my cousins Lindsay and Brian, which was so much fun, but to respect their privacy, we did not point our cameras around and film things like we normally would, so it's a little bit different this time.
So sit down, boys and girls, because I'm going to tell y'all a little story about our trip through Utah.
Our Utah adventure began in Cody, Wyoming. After getting Chief back from a hefty mechanic shop, we headed down through the wide open land of southern Wyoming.
We've been driving on the road like this for already 5 or 6 hours, and it hasn't changed much.
It was so crazy to cover so much land while seeing such little people on the road. We did go through the crossroads of the famous Oregon Trail and the Pony Express Trail in the middle of the night, which was actually a pretty cool feeling to be on such a well-known piece of history. The next day, after staying the night at another truck stop, let's go make some coffee. We slapped on another state achievement sticker.
Look at that!
And headed down to the top corner of Colorado. The fall colors down there were out of this world, and we cannot wait to come back down to this state and explore it thoroughly.
The colors on the bushes are yellows, reds, oranges. Absolutely beautiful.
But we had to hurry because we were on a mission to meet up with Brian and Lindsay in Arches National Park in Utah.
There it is!
Bring me that Utah, Jack!
A few moments later.
Welcome to Utah. Are we going into the national park, dude?
Yeah, we're staying in the national park.
We're camping in the national park. Oh my God! We're camping here tonight?
Yes!
Meet Brian and Lindsay. They live in Washington near Mount Rainier, and I fully believe that there is not a better national park guide out there that can compare to these two. When we were off planning a route around the country, these two basically planned out our Utah section for us. They hooked us up with the most spectacular campsites in Arches National Park, Capitol Reef, Bryce Canyon, and my personal favorite, Zion National Park. One thing is for sure about these two though, expect to hike until your boots literally wear off.
I'm pretty tired.
We started off with a 9-mile hike to the Arches of Devil's Garden. I cannot explain how trippy it is to stand underneath a solid rock arch in person. And even better yet, we got to feel like little kids scrambling across the desert red rock and taking in some amazing scenes.
Whoa,
I'm like unstable.
pretty long way down there.
It's a cactus! Dude, I love cactuses! That's my first cactus. I'm gonna touch it. Ow! I touched it.
How we doing, Alana?
Tired.
It's hot.
Out of shape. Can't breathe. That was good. The views are got this. I need tacos.
After the hike, we headed back to camp, cooked up some food, recharged with some electrolytes.
We got back. We survived.
Barely. Cheese tax.
Time for lunch. Just beat the storm. Brian's down there snacking.
Happy to be about to have tacos. We eat a lot of tacos. I think the only thing I've cooked on camera has been tacos. We've eaten other things, so, you know.
And while everybody was resting up, I couldn't help but break out the longboard again to do a little ride session through the Moab Desert.
So sick. Hey, tiny trailer. Dude, we are cruising, man. This road is so fun.
We ended the night with a nice fire, some good food, and good company.
Hey, little desert mouse. Look at a little desert mouse.
The next morning, after a cup of coffee, we went right back into hitting the trails. We climbed up to a few more unique arches, pulled off in a deep slot canyon, and walked around the town of Moab, where we enjoyed a refreshing drink or two.
There are side-by-sides everywhere in this town. I love it.
When we got back, we broke out the longboard again for a little cruise session. before we headed up to the famous Delicate Arch for sunset.
What are we doing?
We are hiking to Delicate Arch after seeing petroglyphs.
This arch in particular was so impressive. How it towered over a deep canyon, over a cliffside, made it all the more outstanding.
Got some coffee going, yeah.
Arches, sunset, and coffee. Our last night here, we got jalapeno in the Corona. Campfire jalapeno poppers. We're going out with a fiery bang for the fiery furnace.
Our final day in Arches, Lindsay surprised us all with a special self-guided hike to the Fiery Furnace, which is a pass-required hike that is hard to get and allows you to wander through a maze of deep slot canyons with hidden arches, pools, and sand dunes along the way. After the hike, we restocked in Moab before we moved on to yet another camp spot in Capitol Reef.
Trying to figure out Lindsay's directions.
We just took a little pit stop. We're headed out to the next campsite that Brian and Lindsay hooked us up with. But I gotta show you this place, man. This is so cool. Oh, I see it. They're flashing their lights.
Oh.
The park we stayed in was called Fruita. Fruita, Utah was founded in 1880 as a junction by Mormon pioneers, but was renamed Fruita around 1902 due to its successful orchards, which earned it the nickname the Eden of Wayne County. The isolated community thrived on farming and community life until the National Park Service purchased the land in 1955 to be incorporated into Capitol Reef National Park. Today, the orchards are maintained by the park, and you can even still purchase homemade pies from the local homestead.
And the pies are really good.
Capitol Reef was a very laid-back section of our Utah adventure, and it was a good moment to relax from all the playing that we did in Arches. We explored the different history carved into the red rock cliff sides, walked across a few natural bridges, and bumped into some incredible wildlife.
So much life. Just a little puddle in the middle of the desert. It's amazing.
On our way over to Bryce Canyon, we crossed over a surprisingly thick forested pass with some amazing fall colors. And what's a road trip without a random coffee stop? This place was one of the coolest coffee shops we've ever been to. To be honest, I really didn't know much about the Bryce Canyon. I had heard about the Utah Hoodoos, but I really never gave them much attention. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because walking out to that rim trail and seeing them for the first time was all the more amazing with no expectations. The colors and scale of the canyon blew Alana and I away. We did our first loop trail down through a section known as Wall Street right as the sun was setting.
Oh, dude, that's even cooler. What? Oh, I didn't have to duck.
What was even more special, it was just as the full moon had started to rise. The next day, we got to tackle another larger 8-mile loop around the outskirts of Bryce Canyon, known as the Fairyland Loop Trail. The layers and different colors and delicacy of the hoodoos blew our minds. When we got back, we ate lunch, hydrated, and went right back into another 7-mile trailhead known as the Navajo Loop. I told you, when camping with Brian and Lindsay, expect to hike until your boots wear off. The Peekaboo Loop Trail that connects to the Navajo Trail was the most spectacular views of Bryce Canyon in my opinion. There were plenty of tunnels to go through, towering hoodoos, and we even got to see some beautiful horses from the passing trail riders. Once we got our fill of the hoodoos, we finally headed off to our final destination, a place that I have wanted to go since I was a little kid, Zion National Park. Unfortunately though, the moment that we made it through the tunnel, was the same moment that I realized I had just caught a cold. Yes, a stupid head cold. Best part was, I had just put in an application for the famous Angel's Landing permit, which, when you know it, I actually got it.
Hi, Christopher Camacho. Congratulations. We want to let you know the lottery drivers. Let's freaking go, dude.
We're talking a total of 5.5 miles with 1,500 feet of elevation gain. The hell if I'm not gonna do Angel's Landing.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We're going right there. Angel's Landing, Jack.
We're starting her up. We got a long way to go. Look at that. Let's go. I'm out of shape. Walter's Wiggles. Whew. Yeah, dude. We just did all those. Whew. There she is. Angel's Landing, Jack. Angel's Landing, Jack. Oh, oh, shoot, dude. Already they're like getting going.
Straight vertical right off the start.
Holy crap, dude. A little cliffside catfish, man.
We ain't done yet. Oh, let's go, dude. Whew. Top of Angel's Landing, Jack. Ah, that's awesome. Whew. Got it, dude. And look at those views.
Top of Angel's Landing, right there. And we ended the night with a nice little jaunt through the frigid river known as the Narrows.
You getting our footsies wet? Who's gonna bit it first?
Oh, we're going past the point of no return, Jack. Oh! It was at this moment that I realized I was in for a rough next couple of days.
I'm gonna have to take my backpack off.
I'm short.
That's amazing, though. Holy cow, dude. So that brings us to the present. Alana and I have been resting up in the Zion National Canyon. Sick. Video editing. Tea. Zion. This is a nice, sick day.
This is the life.
We've had some serious rainstorms roll through while we've been staying here, but it's only made for a more cozy stay. We had to say goodbye to Brian and Lindsay. And now we're headed to our next state adventure. You guys thought the Utah trip was over? Nah, we met up with Alana's childhood friends, Ryan and Lori, and they're kind enough to give us a true Utah experience off-roading in his awesome Jeep.
This is nothing compared to what he has to. I was
They took us to a place in the middle of the desert where there were fossilized dinosaur footprints in the rock.
Oh, shoot! Yo! That is so cool! I can't believe that, dude. I love dinosaurs!
And then we hit the trails again to explore the Utah sand dunes. And check out a well-known competition trail where some of the world's best come to test out their rock crawling abilities. Well, we were gonna do a little bit of rock crawling, but we had an issue. That guy right there snapped. So we're back. Ryan's not very happy. The next few days we spent enjoying the city of St. George with Ryan and Lori, as well as check out a few more hikes. All right, so it's our final day here in Utah, actually, officially. And we're kind of sad. We don't want to leave Utah. Utah's been such a fun place. Chief's got a little bit of mileage on this trip, so I'm gonna do an oil change. Me and Meeks are going to Napa right now. We'll do that in the parking lot since we don't have a garage to work in. And yeah, and then we're gonna hit the road, headed to Nevada. Whoa. Alright. Alright, we just need to get rid of the oil and send it back to Alana, and then we're gonna hit the road again. Once Chief was ready, we pulled out the map to see where we were heading to next, said goodbye to our friends and functional toilets, and hit the road yet again. Utah was such an amazing playground and an experience that we will never forget, head cold and all. I love being sick. If you like what you saw in this episode, then follow along on our journey as we travel into the state of Nevada and make new friends in unexpected places. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the road.